Hello, good morning, children. Hey, how are you doing? Doing good? Okay, that's really fine to know. Huh? Yes, really. Last day, I think I told you that it's really a blessing of God, and we have to definitely we have to thank to God. Okay, oh, thank God. You are so grateful that for giving us another day, another beautiful day. But we know that the situation is really pandemic, and we don't know when we will get to back to normal. But we really believe in God. Okay, we really believe in God, and we have a faith on God. Then we have to do day by day work without mistake. Okay, without fail. Okay. So and yeah, now how many days are there? Not much days. Okay, around 1 month. 1 month is not there for the new year 2021. Okay, anyway, so let me wish you an advance happy new year. Okay, yes. So today we are going to study about, after yesterday we have studied about game of chance that Rashid got foolish by the shopkeeper of that lucky shop. They were tricking him, and he got foolish. So before that we studied about a play means like of drama, fair play, to real judgment, and we know that is there a real judgment nowadays? Rarely. Okay, it's really rare, the real judgment. Yes. So occasion means what? Vocation means an occupation, a job, okay, which is suited for the person. Suppose that I'm a teacher. It's an vocation. It's a vocation. Okay. Farmer. That's also a vocation. Soldier. It's a vocation. Yes. So vocation means a profession, a job, an occupation. Okay. We know that. Why it started because from this that farmer? Because we need to respect them definitely, because they are they and the soldiers, they are the real backbone of our India. If there is no farmers, how you eat food, how we eat food, just imagine. If there is no farmer, there is no farmland. Okay, there's no grains, there's no rice, there's no wheat, no vegetables. How we eat? Can you imagine that situation? Without a food, without proper food, we have to buy it from other countries. But we have our farmers. They work day and night in their farm, field. They cultivate crops like vegetables, grains, and they sell it. We buy it. We have our food. Then another occupation, soldier. Can you imagine -2, -3, minus degree? If it gets just 1 degree, 2 degree, you just we say that, oh, it's so cold, I'm shivering. Then just imagine -degree, and in this degree our soldiers, in this degree and hot also, 25, 20, 50 degree Celsius means that so much hot. Okay, that's so hot. Can you imagine? But you know one thing, this temperature, minus and plus, in this temperature, our soldiers work to protect us, work to protect us. They work in Kashmir under that area. We know that there is -degree almost. Then Rajasthan, like that area, desert area, there also our soldiers are there. They work day and night to protect us. And what we do here inside the country, inside the country, what we do? We don't respect them. We praise other countries, and we praise like people become so cruel. We kill other people, other living things, rape. See what's the situation? So pathetic. I would like to tell you that I think India is in the number of last countries for the better life. Yes, that life or something in India is not safe like Pakistan and Bangladesh. It's becoming, I can say, it's becoming murder, rape, all kind of wrong activities increasing day by day. And other thing is that, yes, when I say about this occasion, okay, it is written by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore, yes, he is a person who has given us the national anthem. National anthem. Janagana Manadinayaga Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidada Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Bengal Vindhya Hima. See how beautiful our national anthem is. All culture, all that rivers and hills, all included in our song. See, Vindhya, Himachala, Yamuna, Ganga rivers, Himachala, Vindhya and Himachala hills, okay, our peaks of India, then Punjab, Gujarat, cultures, different cultures, all. See, from the poem, from this national anthem, we can identify that, we can understand that unity in diversity, which is the logo that of India. Anthem, okay, of India. Unity in diversity. We have diverse culture, language, then what else? Dress, culture, all food, different types of food, and unity. We say that unity in diversity. Yes, but what we do, we don't respect. We have to respect this our national anthem. How many of you know this song? Full song. Janaganamana. All of you know? Thanks. That's so great to know. We have to respect our national anthem, respect our national flag. I have seen that. It's a political party office somewhere. They have hoisted their flag, party flag, over our national flag. Do you think that it is respect? No, it's really disrespect. We are disrespecting the national flag, our nation. Such activities are happening inside our country. And those poor people, they work for us. Yes, we have to respect each profession, that farmers, soldiers, because I told you that they are the backbone of our India. But what we do, they take loans from the banks to cultivate, cultivate the food, to sow the seeds, to buy their land or something. And these banks, they give loan on an agreement under. But we know that it's always not possible. Sometimes they cannot pay back. And what they do, this bank is moving to the debt and ceiling and all the things. Okay. See, but we know the news that Vijay Mallya, he is person, you know how he is, and this bank, they have cancelled and they closed his debt and all the things. See, they, for the Vijay Mallya, like that people, the banks closing the debt and all the things. For the poor people, they are suiciding because of this debt and all. Is this how we respect our people? Is this how we respect the profession? You know one thing, only in India we don't respect, we disrespect other profession. Suppose you are going, any hotel, okay, nearby hotel, you are going there. Sometimes you get angry easily, okay, you have the habit or something like that, okay. You just enter inside. You just see that serving boy, servant or bearer, we can call him bearer, okay, means a waiter who is doing the domestic work. You can see that he's busy. He's taking that fulfilling that order and all the things of other people, those who already took. And you think that okay, you just go inside, you sit there, you call the boy, but he is not coming because he is busy with his work. His work is that only clean and but other people are there before you who are already ordered. So he has to complete that. You have to wait, but you are not ready to wait. You just get angry. You scold whatever you get. You scold the boy. You scold. You say some abusive words to the hotel. You just I am getting angry yourself. But remember one thing. You are not only a human being which lives in the world. Most of the people have the thought that I am the only one. I am the first one. No. We are also one among other people. We have to respect that servant. He is also a human being. He is working. You have to respect him. You have to wait. Why can't you wait for few minutes? Why can't you wait for a few minutes? You can't. You may be busy. That boy is also, or that person is also busy. That's why the people from India, they go out other country and they work for them. Scientists, engineers, doctors, they go other country. They prefer other countries than India. Because they say that all the people, we know that, we say that there is no respect in our country. Why? It's because of ourselves. We have to start. Why I tell you that you are the future. You have to change it. You have to start to respect the people. Your father may be a farmer. So you know how he is fighting to run your family. Then you are okay. Suppose that your father is some government officer. Neighbor, he is a farmer. You just make a friendship with him. You have to help them, but you don't respect them. Okay, I will give you another example like that. Okay, take that example also. And his boy, he wants to become a scientist, and he invented in his childhood. He invented something. Okay, suppose that he is just 5 years old. Okay, that much, and he invented a small thing. You have to appreciate him. Oh, what a great invention. Why can't you say this? He will become happy, and that will be the encouragement to his future to become a great scientist. Otherwise, we will get Abdul Kalam like that, a few people only. Abdul Kalam, we know that he has suffered a lot to become a scientist, and he is the one. I can proudly say that he worked for our country when others are working for the America and other countries. Because they get great opportunities, they get lots of salary. Yes, when I said about salary, nurses, we know that whenever we go to a hospital, do you think that it's doctor who is treating you? He is giving you medicine, and he tells you that he finds your problem, and he tells you that you have to take this medicine and you have to take rest. Then who is taking care of you when you go to hospital? Nurses, of course, yes. But what do you do? When you feel pain, you just call and you just abuse her. What she is doing? Why can't she come here? Why don't you respect her? And do you know that how much salary they are getting? They are not getting proper salary. We don't give a proper salary for this kind of profession. Hotel that waiter, you just ask them how much salary they get. They are not getting proper salary, but they work. And nowadays we know that nurses, this hotel management people, because hotel management means they start like that only by sweeping and all. They go other countries because they say that they get for whatever profession, people get respect in other countries, in European countries. Even I have been to UAE. There I can say frankly that I have seen that first in that country they give first preference to the soldiers They give first respect to the soldiers because they are protecting us. The soldiers protect us. They are giving first respect to the soldiers. Then last, after, even after the local people only, they give the preference to the other country people. But here what we do, we accept Bangladeshis, Pakistanis, then we start all kind of wrong things. We work against our country. That Naxalism, terrorism, all things. Then religious, what I can say, being religious, okay, like that, okay, suppose that, yes, I can say that, okay, I'm a Christian, I say that, oh, he's that, okay, I can, what I can say that, okay, he's a Protestant, he's like that, okay, he's, they are saying like this, they are saying like that, okay, they want all the Christians to their community, I'm Christian, like that. This also happens in our society. We are curious, or we are ready to go to the negative way. We have to respect all the profession. As a student, suppose that one more thing I would like to add among this, with this, that how many of you heard about this Santosh George Kolongara? He's a writer and a traveler. Okay, once I have read one of his stories that he went to other country, and there it was a restaurant, and he entered inside with his friends. Only few people are there. Then we know that how we eat. They ate the food, and there were only one or two like that rice on the there in their vessel. Okay. Then the people, those who were sitting opposite, they started to stare at them. They were worried. Then they said that they give respect to the food. They don't waste even single piece of rice or whatever it is. That much respect they give. If anyone is wasting the food, they have to pay the fine. That much they give the respect to the food. And what we do here, we just buy something costly or okay. After we don't think that we just eat some from that. Oh, it's not tasty. It's not tasty, and you just leave it there. Do you know one thing? Still few of the people in our country, they are starving. They don't have proper food. They don't have proper shelter. They don't have proper house. I mean, house and shelter same only. Dress, they don't have proper dress. And we are not happy with what we have. We are not happy with what we have. We are wasting the food when other people are there, those who are starving. I don't know when it will change. Only you can do it as a child. As children, you can do it. You can change our country. So, start to respect all. Okay. Start to respect the profession. Start to respect the food. Start to respect the people. Be a good human being. Then you can change the country. You have to change the country. Later, other countries' people should say that, oh, India was like this, and now see how beautiful India is. The people will flow to India, those who went to other countries. Scientists, doctors, all. They will flow back to India if India is good, comfortable for living. We have to change our country. Only we can change our country. Okay, so let's leave that. Now let's move to our vocation. Yes, Rabindranath Tagore. He was a Bangladeshi poet. Okay, and he has written our Janaganamana, our national anthem, and he has written the national anthem for the Bangladesh also. Okay, so he was a great person. So let's get some facts about Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, yes. See, our Rabindranath Tagore, the great man. Okay, Rabindranath Tagore, he was born on 7th May 1861 and died on 7th August 1941. He was a Bengali poet, writer, composer. Composer means making tune and all the things, music and all. Then philosopher, the person who says philosophy and all the things. Then painter, he was a painter also. He became in 1930 the first non-European. Till that country it was for the European they were getting Nobel Prize, but he became the first non-European. In which year? 1913. Who won the Nobel Prize for literature? He is sometimes referred to as a Bard of Bengal. Bard of Bengal. Then his notable works are Geetanjali, Gare Bere, Jana Gana Mana, our national anthem. Then Rabindra Sangeet, Amar Shonar Bengala. Okay. Okay. When I so we know that this is yes, vocation. We are studying about vocation. Vocation means occupation. So and I told you about that we have to respect each profession. Today, one specialty is there for our country. Today is the Indian Navy Day. Indian Navy Day today. Navy, like they are part of our soldiers. I told you we have to respect the profession. Soldiers, we have to respect soldiers. So today is the Indian Navy Day. At least you have to remember that INS Vikramaditya, INS Vikrant, all, which are submarines and ships. Okay, they. In that case, we are really. We can really proud that we have the few submarines. Then we have that vessels. Vessels means that they can carry that aircrafts and all the things. Okay, like planes, helicopter. So that kind of ships we have, like INS Vikramaditya and all. And we have won many like that. Go into small battles, like we can say that okay. Many are there. I'm sorry, I forgot the names. Okay, like that. Okay, and okay, that the people, our people, the soldiers, navy was they went to Sri Lanka in the time of Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi, yes, and they won that war there. Like that, many wars. Okay, then Operation Cactus. I can say Operation Cactus is somewhere in that desert. Cactus means you know that the plant which grow that lives in desert. So Operation Cactus. So you can search in Google that different operations which done by our soldiers. Okay, soldiers that army people, they have done many great operations. Then navy people, then air force. We have three wings: navy, air force, army. Okay, so yes, yes, we have to really thanks to them for their operations which make us proud of ourselves. Okay, yes. Rabindra Sangeet and Amar Shonar Bangla. Amar Shonar Bangla is the national anthem of Bangladesh. Okay, so let's move to our vocation. And in this poem, he says about and that we can understand that he is also giving respect to the profession. Job. Okay, do you want to know? Yes, how he is giving the that respect? Yes, let's move. Vocation. On your way to school or market, you see many people at work. Okay, you can see that hawker. Hawker means the person. Okay, sellers, fruit sellers or bangle sellers. For them we can call hawker also. Okay, HAWK. Then fruit seller, vegetable sellers, or whoever. Okay, then shopkeeper. Many type of professions are there, but first you have to give the preference to farmers, then soldiers, then teachers, nurses, like that. Okay. Yes, I'm not saying you to become a farmer like that, but you have to respect the farmer. You have to respect. I'm not saying you to become a nurse, but you have to respect the nurse. I'm not saying you to become a. I'm not compelling. Okay, I'm not compelling to become any of this. I'm not compelling you to become a teacher, but you have to respect the teachers. Like that, you have to. Okay, I'm not compelling you to become a soldier, but you have to respect soldier. Okay, yes. So we have to respect each profession. Next, In pairs, you have to become pair and discuss what you have noticed, okay, what kind of jobs, okay. Then read this poem. You may read it aloud with a partner if you like. You can read it alone at home, okay, aloud, okay, you can read it aloud at home. There only your parents and the brother or sister, they may be only getting disturbed because of your poem. If you are alone there, if you are the sole child of your parents, sole child means alone, a single child, no one is going to stop you, okay. You can sing louder, okay, as you wish. Then so let's move to our poem. Otherwise, okay, if you have younger brother or a younger sister, just sing it, then they will also imitate you. They will also start to study like that, how you study, okay. So your parents will say, see, by seeing at him, he is imitating and he started to study. You can become happy by listening that, okay. Yes. So when the gong sounds 10 in the morning, gong means what is that? See, gong is like a ball, round thing, okay. It makes a sound, ting 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 ting. Yes. So gong sounds 10, okay. So 10 times, okay. It means 10 o'clock. When? Morning, okay. In the morning, and I walk to school by our lane. Lane means street, okay. Then every day I meet the hawker crying, bangles, crystal bangles. Okay. So that's their profession, okay. They have to sell, and from the money which they get only they can run their family. Okay. So another thing, yes, I would like to say you, whenever you go to market, okay, suppose that you are seeing onion and all the things, okay, they are asking for you, okay, they are asking 20 rupees for half kilo, like that. Then you say that no, 20 rupees, 10 rupees, you say. You are bargaining there. Why do you bargain to such poor people? That's their how they live, that's the money how they get, and they live. Okay, let me ask you, if you go to a grand mall or somewhere, do you can you say that you can bargain there? Okay, suppose that it's a fixed price, okay, 1000 rupees for a small shirt, okay, 1000 rupees. Can you say that no, 200 rupees? Can you say there? No. Why don't you say? Why don't you bargain there? Why do you bargain to these poor people, those who suffer to run their family? Whatever they ask, okay, I'm not saying you to give all money, but at least try to help them, okay. It may be not of 20 rupees, okay. Suppose that okay, so I have the experience that yes, that person, he was giving me that bunch of banana. I gave it, he said 30 rupees, something like that, okay, 30 or 20 rupees, and yes, 20 rupees. I asked for 20 rupees, and he gave some, and he said that take this also. Though it becomes like I think I asked for 20 rupees, okay, because I didn't have much, something like that, okay. I wanted only that much, and he said that take this also. Means I don't know why he said like that. Then I gave him 30 rupees, okay. Then he said no. Then I said then what's the profit you get? Then he said one word that God gives, God may give. So that kind of people are there, but we are not respecting them. Yes, whenever I go, if I can, I just suppose that yes, to be frank, I can say that these shops, these vegetable shops, they don't buy, they don't get ask money for this curry leaves. I always quarrel with that shopkeeper. Why don't you ask? Why don't you take the money for these curry leaves? Because that much they have suffered. They might have suffered for taking that curry leaves, and they give it for free. But whenever I can, whenever I have money, I just give them that amount, 5 rupees, like that. Okay, so we have to respect them, okay, because they struggle a lot, and don't try to bargain them much, okay. Yes, I can understand that we are also living in such a situation. We need to save the money. Then why don't we save the money when we go to the biggest big shop and all? There, why don't we bargain? Just keep it in your mind and think. Okay, change to think. Okay, change to think. Okay, yes, respect the profession. Yes, now come back to our topic. Okay, there is nothing to hurry him on. Okay, whom that hawker, there is no road he must take. Okay, he any road he can take. Okay, but it's not that strict for him to go this way or go that way. It's not strict for him, compulsory for him. Yes, no place he must go to. Okay, no place he can go anywhere. Not a certain place. Okay, then no time when he must come home. Okay, we know that whenever we go outside, especially when to go outside for shopping or something like that, as we are children, our parents say that you have to come at this 4 o'clock to home, like that. But here for this hawker there is no time. Yes, then so I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road crying bangles, crystal bangles. Okay, yes, so the Rabindranath Tagore, he is giving the respect to the hawker, and he wished to become a hawker. He wished to become a hawker, means the person who is selling, and he thinks that that the person is happy or free in that his life. That as a child Rabindranath Tagore thinks. Okay, the next, when at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school. Okay, we know that 4 o'clock our school or 3:30 our school will finish. Okay, so we come back at 4 o'clock by bus or by on foot. We come back. Okay, then at that time I can see through the gate of that house, some other house, the gardener digging the ground. Okay, it may be a gardener of that great house or something like that. Gate is there, so we can imagine that that is a quite big house. Okay, and the gardener is there, he is digging. Okay, so it's a great big house. Okay, gardener is there and he is digging the ground. He does what he likes with his spade. See, this is spade. Okay, so he does what he likes with his spade. He soils his clothes with dust. Okay, he soils means that his dress is full of soil and dirt. Okay, dust. Okay, then nobody takes him to task. Okay, nobody. This boy thinks that nobody is giving him task. Okay, he likes he does what he likes to do. Okay, sorry, it's does, not does. Okay, then if he gets baked in the sun or gets wet. Okay, so even if he gets wet in sunlight also, no, okay, he can do whatever he wants. Okay, if he gets wet, he can go out inside or he can take rest, like that. Okay, no one is there to force him, no one is there to compel him. Okay, that want him that you should do this thing, you should do that thing. If we have a servant, what we do, we know that some people, they don't make the servants to sit at not only servants, even in most of the house. I have seen that. Okay, I'm not saying from any I'm not pointing any family, but I have seen that especially this yes, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, after the marriage of the son, the daughter-in-law came home. Okay, then mother-in-law don't let her sit for a single moment. You just do this, wash my clothes, wash the clothes, then cook the food, then clean the room, giving loads of work, not giving time to rest. Okay, but here this gardener is free. Okay, that the poet says. Then just as it gets dark in the evening, yes, okay, this stanza I missed. Okay, yes, I wish I were a gardener, digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. Okay, so here when the poet, he saw the gardener, he wanted to become a gardener, because he thought that there is no one to control him. Whom? The gardener. He does what he likes, that's all. So the poet wanted to become a gardener. Then next, just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed. Okay, we know that, okay, when we are children, okay, when it is 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, the son, go to bed, it's already late, now you cannot watch the TV, now you cannot use the mobile, you cannot use the laptop, go to bed, like that. Okay, strict rules. But here, see, okay, so that poet's mother, she sent him to the bed. Okay, then what happened? I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. Okay, through the window. We can also see through our okay, if there is watchman in our street. Okay, we can see through our window that watchman is moving here and there. Okay, then so watchman walking up and down. Up and down means maybe it's some that slight slope area. Okay, so up then down. Okay, so up and down. Then the lane is dark and lonely. Lane means the street is dark and lonely. Okay, there is no one else. We know that at night there is no one. There might be there. No one may be there. Okay. Then and the street lamp stands like a giant with one red eye in its head. Okay. The street lamp. You know that how the street lamp. Okay, like this, and that it seems like a giant. Okay, standing like that and with a red eye. Okay, red eye on its head. Okay, like that. The street lamp is there. Then the watchman swings his lantern. Swings means moving up and down. Okay, forward and backward. What lantern? This is lantern. See, previously in old time it was not even that lantern was there, not there. Okay, so it was just we know that leaves. Okay, leaves, some long leaves of some kind of maybe it's coconut leaf or something like that, and they make it as a bundle and they burn that and like this. They used to go that poor old people. Then later this lantern came. Okay, then they used to swing the lantern. Then later torch came. We know that nowadays torch is also not there. If we have a mobile, all facilities are there in our mobile phone. Okay, torch is there, camera is there, whatever we need, all are there in our mobile phone. And but see the difference. Previously they used to watch the road and they used to make friendship with the people, those who meet. But nowadays the people always like in mobile and moving. Okay, the person who is near you, maybe your Facebook friend, you are chatting with him in a mobile. Okay, in Facebook. When he is near you, you are not talking with him, you are only chatting in mobile. Where are you? I am here. Oh, I am also here. Yes. See, then like that. This is situation nowadays. Okay, so okay, and walks with his shadow at his side. Okay, we know that in night time if we see if there is any lamp or light upside. Okay, if it's a moon. Okay, if we can see the moon, when you go you can see moon is suppose that moon is on your right side. Okay, upside, and you can see your shadow in the left side, like that. Okay, so beside him, okay, there is a shadow, and never once goes to bed in his life. Okay, the poet thinks that he doesn't sleep at all. Okay, but we know that when it is daytime they go to sleep. Okay, they go to bed, off to bed. Okay, like that. So yes, now the poet wished what? I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. Okay, and see means that he wished to become a watchman walking the streets all night. Okay, we know that it's a lonely way. Sometimes we will like to walk the lonely street. Okay, chasing the shadows with my lantern. Okay, lantern is in one side and the other side the shadow. Okay, suppose that when the lantern goes back, you can see your shadow front. Okay, and so you go after this shadow. Okay, like that. Okay, so chasing the shadow with my lantern. Okay, so did you understand the poem? Okay, any doubt is there? No, I have told a lot of things, right? Okay, now it's up to you. If you wish, you can accept it and you can change your life. Otherwise, you can do whatever you wish. But it's my suggestion that try to change your style or life. Okay, start to respect the people. Okay, start to respect the elders, start to respect each profession, whether it is a farmer, whether it is a nurse, whether it is any like a soldier. Okay, suppose that whenever you see a soldier, okay, you don't have to like okay, suppose that yes sir, how are you sir, like that, just speak with them. That makes them happy. Okay, so we know that this smile, okay, it has a powerful it has a power that when you give you will get it back. Smile. So suppose that the person, okay, another person, he might be in a sad situation, okay, whether it is a soldier, whether it is a farmer, okay, you just go, okay, you just go and smile at them. Then as you are the child, they will smile at you and they will become that may make them happy, that may make their situation. Okay, yes. Okay, so that's it. Now we are moving to the exercise part, working with the poem. Okay, your partner and you may now be able to answer these questions. Yes, which are the questions? Who is the speaker in the poem? Who are the people the speaker meets? What are they doing? Next, what wishes does the child in the poem make? Why does the child want to be a hawker, a gardener, or a watchman? Pick out the lines in each stanza which tell us this. Okay, next, from the way the child envies the hawker. Envy, okay, envy, I'll tell you the meaning. Like to do, okay, likes to do. Okay, so envies the hawker means he wish to like do like the hawker, the gardener, and the watchman. We can guess that there are many things the child has to do or must to do. Okay, now, so I am giving you the answers of first and second one here. Okay, I give you the answers. Okay, a school-going child is the speaker in the poem. Okay. Okay, a school-going child is the speaker in the poem. Now, normally he happens to meet the hawker selling bangles, the gardener digging away at the garden, and the watchman walking in the street. Second one, it's quite a big answer. Okay, child wants to enjoy the same freedom as do the hawker, the gardener, and the watchman. He wants to do what he likes. The child wants to be a hawker, a gardener, or a watchman because he watches the people and realizes that they are free to do what they like. Okay, then I wish I were a hawker, spending my day on the road crying bangles, crystal bangles. Then I wish I were a gardener, digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. Next, I wish I were a watchman, walking on the street all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. Okay, yes. Next, so third one, okay, make the list of the do's and don'ts that the child doesn't like. Okay, the first line is done for you. The child must come home at a fixed time. When the child must not get his clothes dirty in the dust. Next, I am giving you some more examples. Okay, go to school every day. Then get baked in the sun or get wet. Okay, actually that is there. Okay, don't do. Then go to bed when it got dark. Then get his clothes dirty in the dust. Then next, come home at a fixed time. Walk on the dark. And okay, let me give you the list of do's. Okay, go to school every day, go to bed when it got dark, then come home at a fixed time, obey his elders, do his homework regularly, then be truthful and honest. And these things we know that we don't like to do. Then other things, don'ts, which are the don'ts he doesn't like. Okay, get baked in the sun or get wet. Then get his clothes dirty in the dust. Okay, then walk on the dark and lonely street at night.